What's up, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And you are watching day 289 on 300 Days of Drawing, and we're going to be doing some more gesture drawings. It looks like that's what I'm doing now. I'm on track to keep doing figure drawings because I noticed a weak point in my drawing ability, and I need to tackle that head on. And so that's why I am going to be doing gesture drawings for the foreseeable future. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin our gesture drawing, shall we? All right, so let's move some things around. There we go. Get this. There we go. Move this around so I can see. And we're gonna move, and we're on. There we go. Now we're going to hit the class mode for 30 minutes, and we're going to begin right now. So just going to go really. Okay, you can. It's there. Kind of. So I'm going to be very scratchy for a while. It's going to be almost like really bad. And I'm going to do that for a while. I'm feeling that I need to do that as of lately, because lately I've been kind of just really kind of loose or rigid, and it's been making my drawings lose that energy. So I'm going to be like this almost obnoxiously fast, or not fast, but like kind of like rolly, like I'm rolling my motions. So I'm going to be very quick and gestural with the forms, and hope that will break free of like this lockjaw effect that I'm having with my drawings as of lately. So there's not going to get a lot. You're not going to really see a lot of forms being made. As a matter of fact, though, like I could make the argument that many of these aren't really getting much done. There we go. In the 30-second mark, I'm not really getting a lot done anyways. So might as well practice getting these forms done quicker and trying to be loose. And I'm hoping that this looseness is going to yield a better outcome. And it kind of does, kind of doesn't. I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to translate into my longer format drawings. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't really like these. I just don't get these. Like I always, there's just it's a woman. It's the figure is a woman. Like she's just standing straight up, and she's like just like a piece of stick of gum. Like there's not a lot of information there. So it doesn't give me a lot to work with. Gosh, that's very scratchy. Very scratchy. We'll see what we can do. Just kind of keep moving the pencil and just practice getting that gesture in there. The more you practice it, the better you'll get. And I'm hoping that I'm hoping that if I keep doing this every day, something's going to click. You know, I'm hoping something's going to click in my head that's just going to be like, whoa, it all makes sense now. You know, I'm just hoping that that's going to be the case. Haven't got there yet, but I'm hoping. And so I'm just constantly trying to move the pencil around and just kind of be gestural and all kind of stuff. Like, oh gosh. 30 seconds. This is another 30-second one. This one's like a figure just standing straight up and down. It's a little bit more unique that it's got her arms kind of branching out right here. She's looking down, so there's a little bit more dynamic feel to it. But like, you're not really getting a lot of like, who cares? 6 seconds. I messed up. All right, eights. So this lady's hanging upside down. This one's a really difficult one to draw. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing around with different websites that do the same thing. You know, and then see where it takes me. But I don't think some of them have as much of a variety. And this is a 1 minute one. I need to still maintain the quickness with my marks here. And I can sense myself locking up. That one turned out all right for a 1 minute. Now this one's a bad photo. It's like this, like just really gray. Like the photo, the figure, the pose is not bad, but the photo itself is just really, it's really grungy. It's all gray. I don't mind the figure as a like a pose. All right, just keep moving the your hand. The main thing that you want to do under these circumstances is to constantly move your drawing stylus, your pencil. You don't want to worry about whether or not these figures are correct. Even at like a 10-minute, 5 minute, 10-minute one, I've been there's been some problems with me lately because I've been kind of slowing down. I'm slowing down now. I need to kind of just like do what I was doing earlier, which is kind of moving the forms here. Sixteen seconds. She's like in some sort of fabric, and I made her too tall for the picture. And that's been like my problem is fitting the figure in the frame. How'd I do that? There we go. All right. 45 seconds. Here we go. Did I lose it? Oh, I did. Nope, I did not. For a second, I thought I lost my screen share. And so I was like, oh no, it's being very loose. I'm not really getting strong forms, but that's okay. It's just one of those days. It's actually been like a week of just like struggle, you know. Certain things are clicking, but some of the things are not clicking so well, and that's fine. I know I say that's I know you have bad days. Okay, there's gonna be days where you're just gonna be like, right? You're just be like, what's going on? And that's okay. You know, I think the main thing that you gotta worry yourself with is not let it get to you, you know, because there can be times where you're working on this stuff and you're like you can become very frustrated. And I I have that feeling too. I have that often. You know, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. And so I think doing this every day is going to yield something. Or at least I think it will. Who knows? There's certain days that are better than others. You know, I mean, there's okay. So this is a 5 minute one. It's actually not a bad figure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down just a little bit. I need to say I have trouble fitting in the figure, so I need to figure out how I'm going to fit that figure in there. You know, that's one of my main struggles is fitting the figure inside the frame, and I've always struggled with that. I struggle with it more on a digital platform than in real life when I'm doing it like on a paper. Um, I don't know why. I just something about the drawing on paper that having an 18-inch area, I can't really. I have a lot of room, but on this, and I'm drawing this tablet. My marks are so broad and long. I know I'm kind of procrastinating. And so that's what you can see there is me making a few marks to kind of establish rib cage, the the stomach, very fit person. As I said, I struggle to fit the figure inside the frame, and that's fine. That's not fine. I've been trying to get this kind of squared away. I've been working on this, getting these figures placed in the frame forever. So I think this is all right, but our arm needs to be raised up. I don't know. This is not going. It started out all right, and then there's things that aren't as what would you call it, familiar. So like I'm getting that. I understand that angle, those sharp angles of the torso. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm exaggerating enough. But I'm getting kind of lost with the knees and the angle of the feet. kind of just do the. You really can't see her feet. I'm not doing her legs justice. She's got some thicker legs that I'm not really applying there. I think I made her torso too squat. Um, her head is doing. She's looking like straight up. So like her head's doing a weird. It's in a weird angle. Also, it's all in cast shadow. I can't really. I'm making a lot of excuses right now, but it's all in cast shadow, and I really don't see this whole area. I don't know. Like I don't know. I can tell her hands kind of right here. There's some information happening all in this area that I don't know what's happening. I would have to kind of look into it a little bit more, but I don't have enough time. I have 20 seconds to kind of play around with this. And at this point, I don't know what I need to be doing. Should I work on the arm, the arm of which I can't really see? I don't have enough room to actually fit the arm. Because I don't have enough room to fit the arm, I'm pushing the head down uh, because I kept extending the legs. And that's fine. This one might be a better one to work with, I think. We'll see. I always say that, and then all of a sudden there's some problems. So let's get the so I really can't the problems I'm going to find with this one is I can't find I feel like this is the angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore this whole area because there's it's all in dark. It's all in cast shadow. I think what I can do is kind of maybe something like this. I don't know. All right, so let's get the hand in. There's a hand in here doing it's got like a doing something like that. It's holding something. It's holding some fabric. And then there's an arm here. Maybe what I should start doing is start focusing, just start working from the top down or working in an area from one area and kind of moving around. Because what I'm struggling to do is I'm trying to get the entire figure in there, and I don't have the time, and I'm not at the level digitally to kind of add all these forms in such a short amount of time. I just don't know where to begin. So this one's turning out okay. Some stuff that I could still work on. There's a lot of nice information happening. I actually don't think I've exaggerated her torso enough. She's actually arching a lot more than I'm giving her credit. There's a let's try to get the something like this. Probably made the head a little bit large, but she's got this a lot of hair here. All this is kind of in cast shadow. So now we got a 10-minute one. And we'll see. Let's go to, we're gonna slow down again. Slow down even more. Starting right now. Actually 9 minutes. All right. So this one, okay, we'll see what we can do. I think what I'm gonna do is slow down, get some angles that I'm seeing here. Try to position them mainly because this is what I think I should be doing right now. Once I get more information on what I should be doing, like with regards to drawing the figure, because I haven't found the formula. Like some say start with the head. Some say start with like the the uh the overall like angles and such. I find it it varies, you know. It all depends on like how much time you have, um the figure itself, how knowledgeable you are with the figure, etc. um there's a lot of things at play here that I find that can sway the overall drawing or determine where I go with the drawing. You know, it all depends though. I need to move the figure to the right because I'm running out of room. Um, yeah, so I don't know. Like, I guess when I learn a few more things and understand a little bit more, I'll be able to apply them. Right now, though, I'm just going by sight and kind of adding things. Like, I think probably maybe practicing the like blocks might be a good way to start on certain things. But I find that like doing those block forms on like on drawings that are profile, like you're seeing the side, I find that I always struggle with that. Like I never it's never a good thing. It never works. Doing the block forms on like poses that have more movement, I find that works a lot. But when I'm doing like profile views of the figure, I find that I struggle doing like putting a block type shape as the understructure underneath it, you know? I always felt that that was a weird, like it never really worked. So that's why I've been doing it this way on these figures, because a lot of these figures I've been getting on these 10-minute drawings have been like kind of like these, they have been like these profile views, and they just haven't been, I just haven't really been digging it. Okay, so the head's going like this. Probably should have drew the head. I don't know. Let's just get that arm in there first. I don't think I've made the torso. I'm not going to get much done with this one. I really feel that way. I don't really like these side profile drawings. I don't feel like I'm learning anything from it. But I'm trying. I'm trying. That's all I can say. And another thing that happens with a lot of these side profile views, they're there's not a lot of value. They're kind of like flat. You know, flat visually. So, anyways, this we're gonna block her head and her arms longer. I got 3 minutes. I'm gonna make this arm longer right here again. The 5 minute drawing was much better because there was a lot. There was still more contrast, stronger angles. You know, this one's just a profile with her head tilted. Um, I struggle with them. I don't know why they give me these. Let's see what we can do here. Three minutes. I don't know. What's going to play around here? Two minutes. All right. Let's just get this her head in there, or like part of her head. Ugh. Had windows popping up everywhere. So I'm really quiet. I'm kind of not. I'm not saying I'm focused, but I'm definitely not paying attention to. Not really wanting to talk at the moment. I'm observing a little bit, and that kind of stops me from thinking. From concerning myself with the. Oh gosh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I didn't get much done with this 10-minute one. Like I just there wasn't a lot there. Well, actually, there was a lot there. It just when it's these profile ones, and there's not a lot of like move like angles for me. I really find it hard to work on. Laying poses really difficult for me. I struggle. Um, anyways, it's all right. It's not bad. I wasn't expecting. Well, I'm not expecting. I actually expect every 10-minute drawing I do on this platform to be like these boring side profile ones. And I said, I think it really is. It has to be like fate handing them to me because it's saying you need to really get good at these. You know. Anyways, that is it for the day. Right. This is day 289 out of 300 days of drawing, and hopefully in 11 more days I'll be a little bit better at doing these. I keep thinking, I keep promise, I keep wishing. I like fingers crossed it'll be better. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's live art stream. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Cheers. Let me find that button here.